everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of the IWF. My name is Dr. Hooks Malone, and I'll be your host for tonight's action. We have 8 huge matches to get to, including our main event. The former world heavyweight champion, the unholy Thanos, the larger-than-life Grim Reaper-like character, will take on the Gladiator in one-on-one combat as these two massive men collide. Also, the Nigerian prizefighter XAVION will try to get revenge over the man that took the United States Championship from him under dubious circumstances. Ronnie Flash Valentine with managers barred from ringside. Later on, as well as Cowboy Christian Drake trying to get his revenge on Antoine Price, the prodigy, who tried to break the Cowboy's leg. A three-way dance with Max Xavier, a returning Mason Tyler of the Thrill Seekers, and Devin Gabriel of the McGinnis Fight Dungeon, as well as a triple threat match. Calico to take on her sister, the Louisville Slugger FINCHY, as well as their mutual rival, Americana, in triple threat action. Let's not forget Jean Corsair and TS Cobra, South City Kings versus the Disciples of Darkness. However, up first, we see the gunslinger Trey Preston of the Double Cross Riders, along with his fellow Double Cross Rider. Christian Drake will compete later on. However, Sweetness will be in the corner of Trey Preston as El Rey Diablo and Los Diablos have gone to great lengths and legal maneuvering to bring Vladimir Payne, the Russian heavyweight champion, here in order to take out Trey Preston and Christian Drake. El Rey Diablo bringing in a mercenary. Can Vladimir Payne take out Trey Preston here tonight? We're going to find out as they go one-on-one, and it's going to happen right now. one-on-one competition to kick things off here in the war zone. Once again, my name is Dr. Malone, here with you for this night of IWF action. As Vladimir Payne, the Russian heavyweight champion, makes his debut on YouTube. But he's got his hands full with the gunslinger. What'll be said of the Russian grizzly bear back home if he's defeated by the gunslinger here tonight? But Purino yanking Preston out of the ring. What the hell is he doing? Now Sancho. What the hell? Los Diablos doing the damage. And now Vladimir Payne. So pick up the pieces. Trey Preston a little bit too close to the ropes there. Vladimir Payne just out striking Trey Preston. And the native Texan is going to have to use everything he's got to overcome this kind of obstacle. Certainly El Rey Diablo wouldn't hire Vladimir Payne as a mercenary. He didn't have faith in his abilities. Going through what was clearly a long legal battle to get Vladimir Payne over the border in order to compete here in the IWF. Payne proudly representing his country. He's got his face smashed in the mat with a bulldog, Texas style from Trey Preston. As now Los Diablos gaining the attention of Preston. And he better keep focused, Vladimir Payne. Smashing his face into the mat. Now with a fisherman suplex. Smashing Preston's spine into the mat. And the knee of the gunslinger, Trey Preston. A master of that spinning step over gunslinger kick. Perhaps it may weaken the move if Vladimir Payne does enough damage to the legs. Preston won't be able to deliver it with all impact. But now Preston outstriking the Russian champion. If Preston defeats Vladimir Payne here tonight, does that make him the Russian heavyweight champion? Flying forearm into the face of Vladimir. As Preston is fired up. Los Diablos once again. Vladimir Payne is dazed. Preston just had to go in for the kill. But Payne regains the advantage with a running knee to the back. Sancho Diablo tossing Preston back into the ring. There'll be no reprieve as Vladimir Payne stalks his prey. This massive Russian competitor is certainly a handful, if nothing else. I don't know if Trey Preston expected this kind of competition when he showed up for work today. Now, Payne slapping his forearm. He went to take out the back of the head, the skull. But Preston gets a springboard roundhouse. Trey Preston, quick on the draw to say the least. He gets dropped rope first on the top rope by the powerful Vladimir Payne. Down for the pin. Lateral press. Preston just barely kicks out. Vladimir Payne coming within an eyelash of getting a victory here tonight. Now frustrated. Nelson German suplex on Preston. Sweetness watching on from the outside. However, he's not able to intervene or do anything about this. Preston, he's in it for himself here. Stomp into the chest. Vladimir is down. Is that all? No. Vladimir quickly kicking out. Vladimir Payne, no. As the Russian grizzly bear. A highly decorated athlete. Praised by his country, praised by his people, and praised by his government as well. In a strange twist, the opinions of the Russian people don't always match that of the Russian government, except they do when it comes to Vladimir Pain. This man is universally loved in his country. The Russian people watching on with bated breath as their champion nails another German suplex on the Texan Trey Preston. Vladimir Pain had success with that drop kick earlier on. Did not pay off this time as Trey Preston takes over. Discus lariat flattens Vladimir Pain on the outside. Trey Preston has got to get the champion in the ring. The Russian heavyweight champion, that is. A title not recognized here in the IWF. However, Vladimir Pain clearly carries that title with pride. Trey Preston and Vladimir Pain having a showdown mid-ring. Super kick and one to the back of the head. Trey Preston has Vladimir Pain right where he wants him, but no, Los Diablos. Now Sancho, he's getting in the ring. Sancho Diablo is literally between the ropes. It's Trey Preston, he was going to go after him, but Vladimir caught him. Fist into the skull of Preston. And now Pain looks to apply just that. Trey Preston reeling down on the mat as Vladimir Pain delivers the punishment. What a lariat! The shades of Nikita Koloff with the Russian sickle. Now look, he's warming up that arm again. This must be the hammer, the Russian hammer. Right into the brain stem. Trey Preston is out cold. Have to check that young man's pulse. And Vladimir Pain has done it. The Russian heavyweight champion Vladimir Pain successful in his debut as the mercenary for El Rey Diablo. Trey Preston may need some medical attention. If Vladimir Pain, his plan came to fruition. We'll have to check on the condition of Trey Preston. We'll get back to you fans later. As for now, the Russian heavyweight champion Vladimir Pain is successful. All thanks to El Rey Diablo and Los Diablos and their vindictive vendetta against the Double Cross Riders. Trey Preston, Sweetness, and Christian Drake still have their hands full with that rivalry. As up next, we're going to see the return of tag team action of the Disciples of Darkness. They competed in a 3-team TLC match at the Summerfest. However, now it's just team on team. South City Kings, accompanied by their manager Diamond Price. They're going to take on the big and bad, the mean and massive Disciples of Darkness. Up next here in the War Zone, Dr. Hooks Malone. tag team action in the Warzone. As these two top tag teams square off, each of them looking to advance one step closer to that highly coveted World Tag Team Championship, currently held by the Canadian Hit Squad, Max Xavier and Jean Corsair, to square off in individual competition later on against their rivals in the McGinnis Fight Dungeon. As for now, the Disciples of Darkness make their return this year, taking on the top tag team in the division, the South City Kings. We're the #1 contenders going into the tables, ladders, and chairs match. Now Elijah Jordan with the big Warlock in the corner, putting the boots to him, shoving the Jordans in the face. Elijah getting caught by the big man, tossed over the top rope. Warlock drags him back in. Two hands full of braids. Warlock smashed Elijah Jordan down into the mat. Elijah might regret that hair. Ghost and Warlock, they don't have that problem. Taking Elijah Jordan's head off with that devastation device. The Disciples of Darkness are dominating as they do. Elijah Jordan down on the mat. Ghost trying to choke his opponent out. Elijah Jordan tosses the Ghost into the corner. The Dark Rider gets whipped over the ropes by Elijah. Can EJ mount an offense here? Hooks up Ghost. Stunner through the ropes. Now knocking Warlock off of the apron. Elijah Jordan taking exception to the beating he's just suffered. Did you hear that noise, Ghost made? Elijah Jordan with a flying flatliner. Now setting him up. Moonsault in the ring. The quickness of Elijah Jordan is immeasurable. Now caught by Ghost again. Smashed in the back of the skull, Elijah Jordan. Suffering the usual effects of facing off against the Disciples of Darkness. However, EJ, he shows no fear. Rolling into a half crab, Elijah Jordan outmaneuvering the Ghost, the veteran. Young Elijah, clearly a well-studied competitor, uses the Jordans. Double stomp into the face. Ghost is in huge trouble, whipped into the corner. Chris King tagged in. Up on the shoulders of EJ, here comes King. The kick to the face as Ghost eats the mat. The South City Kings are rolling. Warlock making the save for the Dark Rider. Ghost down on the mat now. Chris King showing off now for the fans. Knocking Warlock off the apron. Tagged out to Elijah Jordan. The Dark Rider is down on the outside. EJ. He's gonna dive. We all knew that's why King tagged him. Elijah Jordan changing his mind. The Dark Rider Ghost stepping back over the ropes. EJ using his fist now with a huge cutter. A South City cutter. Elijah Jordan goes to whip. The Ghost in the corner again. He reverses now with a full Nelson. Chris King says no. What are you thinking? Ghost now setting up Elijah Jordan. Up on the shoulder. Full throttle. Elijah Jordan with the tag out to big Chris King. And King will have something to say. Why not pick on somebody your own size? Tossing the ghost overhead. Chris King down for the pin. 2 count only. Chris King nearly picked up the win right there. The Dark Rider just barely escaped after King tossed him overhead like a rag doll. Ghost with a discus clothesline that just floored King. And now the TDT, Chris King suffering the attack of the Disciples of Darkness up. Falcon Arrow. And the Dark Rider is taking on both South City Kings. Short arm clothesline to Chris King. King back up in a flash now. Big side slam. The Dark Rider's down. Chris King gets another close 2 count. Chris King has to stay focused. He's nearly put away the Ghost twice now. The Disciples of Darkness in dire trouble. At the hands of the South City Kings. Chris King setting up. Chris King tags to Elijah Jordan up in the spine buster. Flip over neck breaker. What a move from the South City Kings. The Dark Rider Ghost escaping the ring as Warlock. He's going to get punished on the apron with that stunner from Elijah Jordan. The South City Kings bring the fight to the Disciples of Darkness. These 2 teams certainly no strangers. Seems that Elijah Jordan has been training for the past year when the Disciples of Darkness were missing in action. Now Elijah on the attack on the outside. Who would have thought little EJ be bringing the fight to the Ghost like this right now? Ghost 6'8". A massive mound of muscle. But Elijah Jordan is outstriking him, outmaneuvering him. The Dark Rider trying to create some distance here. Clothesline CJ's head off. The big man. He's got to cash in on his size. Now, terrifying Diamond Price, who backs up into a corner. Diamond's just trying to get away from the Dark Rider there. So Elijah Jordan makes his way back into the ring. Ghost out, setting him up. He wanted to choke him out, but Elijah Jordan escaped. Tossing the Ghost into the corner. Big uppercut floors Elijah Jordan. And the Ghost is going to make the tag out to his larger partner, the Warlock. A devastating individual if there ever was one. A Warlock. He's got to be 7 foot tall. If there ever was a monster. Now Elijah Jordan up on the shoulder. Eats the turnbuckle with the snake eyes. Thank you, Kevin Nash. Elijah Jordan now takes a turnbuckle pad as the Warlock scoops him up once again. Big scoop slam down for the pin. The Warlock nearly getting the pin over Elijah Jordan. Warlock and Ghost trying to cut the ring off and keep Elijah in there. Chris King, the big man, so effective, and now Elijah Jordan using his quickness, slick like grease lightning. Elijah Jordan attempts to make a comeback, but now the full Nelson, no. Warlock relying on his full Nelson. It did not pay off right there. But now he's going to try to snap the neck. Poor Elijah Jordan facing the Disciples of Darkness on short notice. The Disciples just dominating like they do. A throwback to the tag teams of old, like the Powers of Pain, the Legion of Doom, the Disciples of Darkness. Look to destruct and destroy everything in their path. They don't give a damn about the past. Huge neck breaker to Warlock. Warlock trying to get his footing. Elijah Jordan smashes his skull into the mat once again. And South City Elijah Jordan is hot. No, Ghost with a left hand. Slows the young man down. Irish whip. Drop down, leapfrog. Invert atomic drop. The Warlock is down. Feet into the midsection. Maybe that'll slow down the big man. Whipped head first into the mat once again. Now Chris King gonna get the tag. Finally, the big king is in the ring. Warlock whipping Chris King into the corner. But Chris King escaping. Can Chris King make this tag a hot tag? Whipping the Warlock in. Gonna try to tag out a Warlock. Now with the Guzo, Chris King's going up. No. Chris King fighting out of the choke slam. Setting up the Warlock. What does he have in mind now? Chris King working over the Warlock in the corner. Now with a whip into his corner. Chris King and Elijah Jordan. They need to use their double team maneuvers. They need to use quick tags in and out, or else they get caught by the monstrous Warlock, just like this. Chris King now suffering in his own corner. King Goozle. The Warlock scoops him up in the breast. Spine buster. My God. Smashing the life out of Chris King. We waited for Chris King to get the tag in, and now Elijah Jordan's quickness seemed to pay off more. EJ with a big right hand from the apron, but Warlock now manhandling Chris King like a rag doll, like a sack of shit. Chris King back up to his feet, trying to redeem himself here. Tosses Warlock in. Tag out to Elijah Jordan. The South City Kings are back in control. Warlock up. Huge crossbody. Can they do it? Elijah Jordan down for the pin. No, so close. The Warlock able to kick out on that occasion. The Ghost gets the tag in. The South City Kings were within a hair. Now the flying leg lariat takes down the Ghost. The Warlock being scooped up by EJ. Another flying leg lariat to Ghost. As Chris King gets tagged in. The King has not had the best of luck in this match. He's got clothesline face first into the mat by the Ghost. But Chris King back in the ring quick. If nothing else, ready to take more punishment. Reverse DDT. Chris King acting as a punching bag. The full throttle executed to perfection once again. The Ghost pounding Chris King into the mat. Chris King, he's got to fight for his life here. Kicking and Ghost, the referee. He had to run half a mile to get around. Of course, it's only a 2 count. Get in position, referee. Chris King just used all of his force and yeeted Ghost halfway across the ring. Chris King with the tag out to Elijah Jordan. The South City Kings have the opportunity of a lifetime. Can they get the win over the Disciples of Darkness? 30-minute time limit. 15 minutes have passed. 15 minutes remain. Both of the Jordans driven into the face of the Ghost from Elisha, the Warlock. Throwing left hands from the apron, but it'll do no good. As Elisha Jordan has Ghost right where he wants him. Shooting star Prescott X. AJ. What is Warlock doing? The South City Kings have done it. Warlock unable to help his partner. And the South City Kings benefit for it. Unbelievable here tonight. The Disciples of Darkness are defeated. Chris King, Elisha Jordan, of course Diamond Price in their corner. They work so hard for this victory. EJ and Chris King walk away the winners here tonight as the Disciples of Darkness are defeated. What a match here in the WARZONE. What a contest, and what a match we have up next. As one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the Montreal Machine, Jean Corsair. He'll be accompanied by his championship partner, Max Xavier, the Toronto Rockstar. As the Canadian Hit Squad focus their attention on their rival TS Cobra, can Jean Corsair get a victory over Cobra here tonight? We'll find out here in the WARZONE. Dr. Hooks Malone, thank you very much for joining me for this special episode. One-on-one competition between two tag team specialists tonight as one half for the World Tag Team Champions, the Montreal Machine, Jean Corsair, squares off one-on-one against TS Cobra, the submission specialist. Each of these men, the technical expertise for their team. So similar in so many ways, yet so different. Clearly, Jean Corsair starting off using his power. And there's that skill, the backdrop suplex executed to perfection. One of the finest wrestlers on the planet, Jean Corsair. Just gets launched overhead by TS Cobra. Corsair locks up the arm. Northern Lights suplex to Cobra. Certainly TS Cobra looking to defend the name of the McGinnis Fight Dungeon. In spite of the absence of his trainer, Bruiser McGinnis, as well as his partner, Devin Gabriel, TS Cobra has come here to do business by himself as the tag team champions. Clearly look to obtain an unfair advantage. Jean Corsair. Now look at Max Xavier removing the turnbuckle pad, as so many people do. Jean Corsair, after Cobra now on the outside, sets him up, German suplex. Shades of Vladimir Payne for our opening match. A vicious German suplex on the outside. Jean Corsair, TS Cobra. I thought Cobra was going to do the snake bite, but he got a detonation kick. Snap that roundhouse kick right into the skull of Jean Corsair. TS Cobra. And now he's the one that looks like he got kicked in the head. Cobra missing his target with the springboard. Jean Corsair on the attack. Cobra with the Irish whip. Corsair quickly clotheslining his opponent down. Referee. And a 2 count only. A wise decision that is of Corsair. Go for the quick pinfall. Try to wear down his opponent. Get the shoulders on the mat. Snapdragon suplex. The referee distracted. Max Xavier's plan clearly paying off. TS Cobra, he doesn't know what the hell to do with that springboard elbow. Now getting stomped down. TS Cobra with obvious rookie mistakes. What the hell is he doing? Irish whip to Jean Corsair. One half of the tag team champions. Irish whips Cobra back. He gets out of the way. Cobra now with the roundhouse kicks. Punishing Corsair. Shot to the skull. Will rock the brain. And the knee right into the face. Jean Corsair reeling. But now he's got Cobra. Just trying to exert himself. Wants to show off. Jean Corsair now after the arm. Trying to snap the arm. Wants to victimize TS Cobra here tonight by picking him apart piece by piece with technical expertise. TS Cobra, certainly no slouch in that department. Wants to apply the Cobra clutch, but now with another shot. No. TS Cobra has been working on the back of the head the whole match. He's about to get that Cobra strike. Will Jean Corsair escape? Now Cobra outstriking the Montreal Machine. Nails the overhead T-bone suplex. Corsair angered by TS Cobra. Show of skill. Now, after clotheslining him down, Jean Corsair asserting his skill on the mat. TS Cobra fighting back to his feet. Kicks out the leg. Corsair just eats the knee. The Cobra strike connects. But Corsair able to get the shoulder up. The tag team champion, Jean Corsair, fighting to get the win here. Cobra off the ropes. Shot to the back of the head. No Cobra. He missed. Corsair's got him. No, Cobra fighting back. Cobra caught once again in the powerful arms of Jean Corsair. And the Montreal Machine. Now he's got the Fisherman Buster. The Corsair driver. Corsair driver. No, TS Cobra kicks out. Jean Corsair looking for revenge after getting all those shots to the back of the head. Driving TS Cobra high and tight into the skull and the neck. Now Corsair Gonna make up for lost time and damage. Cobra. Overhead suplex. Corsair must escape the ring. TS Cobra. He's ready for anything. Dive to the outside. Corsair taken out on the outside. What a match here in the Warzone. TS Cobra and his partner Devin Gabriel. They want an opportunity at the World Tag Team Championship. What's going to happen if Corsair gets a victory over Cobra here tonight? Big knee into the face of Corsair. The World Tag Team Champion is in trouble. TS Cobra begging Corsair to stay in the ring. Red Fireman carried, unlocking up the head. Elbow into the face, busts open Corsair. The blood is pouring. The knee goes into the bridge of the nose as Corsair is suffering on the mat. TS Cobra has his opponent. Corsair stumbling. TS Cobra to take advantage. Cobra strike to the back of the head. That's gotta be all. No, no. John Corsair somehow, some way, reaching deep within inside and pulling out. TS Cobra gonna try to even the score. Hoisting John Corsair into the turnbuckle pad as he did to Cobra earlier so many times. Now Cobra indecisive. A big slap. Finally nails the springboard elbow. Good job, Cobra. He finally did it. Corsair fighting back down. TS Cobra wanted to hit that Cobra strike, but Corsair was too quick. Max Xavier still watching on from the outside. Who knows what awaits TS Cobra even if he wins the match. Hammerlock Northern Light suplex. TS Cobra being victimized by Jean Corsair's innate technical skill. The huge chops, European uppercut. TS Cobra. He's going to regret the day he wanted to become World Tag Team Champion. Jean Corsair is a one-man army here. Fisherman up. Corsair driver. TS Cobra is done. With no shame in being defeated by the Montreal Machine here tonight. Jean Corsair gets a victory. Unbelievable! As now, Jean Corsair and Max Xavier, they've got a chair. And here comes Devin Gabriel. The McGinnis Fight Dungeon sticking together. Devin Gabriel showing up to save his partner. Devin Gabriel making the save for his friend. As the Canadian hit squad must run for cover, Devin Gabriel and TS Cobra are hoping to look forward for an opportunity at the IWF World Tag Team Championship. Can they do it? We'll have to find out. On the road to blood money, who's going to achieve the fame and success? Up next, FINCHY Molesca, the Louisville Slugger, is going to be forced to take on not only her sister, but also her former best friend, one of her greatest rivals, Calico and FINCHY, squaring off against their mutual rival. But the sisters, as of late, they've had no beef until now. They'll square off in triple threat action. Who's going to walk away the winner? Whenever FINCHY Molesca faces off against her sister Calico, as well as Americana, up next here in the Warzone. triple threat action. As it is an affair of former friends and family, Finchy Valeska and her sister Calico. Currently a tag team. It wasn't long ago they were attempting to get an opportunity at the Women's World Tag Team Championship. However, I'm just going to go ahead and be the first to say it. Calico's acting really weird. She's been dressing in that clown garb lately, as if that's her true self. Calico whipping Americana to the outside and hip tossing her sister Finchy over. Finchy Valeska and Calico. The sisters are no strangers to fighting. However, it is strange that Calico would feel the need to attack Finchy Valeska. Whenever Americana is their mutual enemy right there. Americana, the All-American super athlete, massive and muscular, skilled, dangerous. Finchy just takes out both opponents. Who knows? Who could be more dangerous than Calico, though? Calico bringing an X Factor, an unknown, a wild card. Who knows what this young lady is thinking at any given point? She hammers away on her sister, the Louisville Slugger, Finchy Valeska. Once the greatest women's champion the IWF has ever seen. She was defeated by her former best friend Americana, who turned her back on Finchy. It was easy enough to just challenge Finchy for the World Heavyweight Championship, but Americana felt the need to stab Finchy in the back in order to get that World Heavyweight Championship. Louisville Slugger has been fighting to get it back ever since. Now, Americana and Finchy Valeska, talk about strange bedfellows. Doing a double suplex on Calico. As now Finchy takes advantage of the opportunity to drop that fist. Calico trying some of her high-flying antics. It does not connect. Big forearm into the face of Americana. Now Calico being scooped up by Finchy. Drop throw first on the rope. Calico going for the pin. Is that all? Calico kicking out. Finchy Valeska just ate the fist of Americana with a Supergirl punch. Calico will have none of it. Tossing Americana into the corner. Whip for a Supergirl punch, but missed it. It's now Finchy Valeska. Returns to her fundamentals with outside Russian leg sweep. Americana with the ankle lock. Her signature submission maneuver. Finchy Valeska knows just how dangerous that submission hold is. Doesn't want to be the one to submit here tonight. Finchy Valeska and Americana have had quite the grudge. And it's been a painstaking process for Finchy to even get Americana in the ring. And here they are, face to face. Only Calico stands between them. Americana going back to the ankle of Finchy Valeska. Finchy suffering down on the mat as Calico. It's a suplex from the All-American super athlete. Now a shot. Calico just took out Finchy Valeska. And Americana gets yeeted over the top. Americana and Finchy both on the outside, and Calico remorseful. Finchy Valeska is down. Calico. She wanted to go for a weapon, but the Louisville Slugger would have none of it. Americana nails the Supergirl punch, but Calico, she's going to take out her frustrations on the All-American Super Athlete. Bionic elbow connects. Americana goes down. Finchy with Calico up on the shoulders. Discus punch flattens Calico. Finchy Molesca not happy with Calico's performance here tonight. German suplex to Americana. Finchy Molesca. She's pissed. Calico rolls into a stunner. Catches Finchy off guard. Referee wanted to go for the 3 count, but Americana was right there. Which one of these ladies is going to get the win? Red, white, and blue thunder bomb. Calico's down. Finchy's got to stop it. Finchy unable to stop it, but Calico still kicked out. What resilience on the part of young Calico as Finchy Molesca now applies the STF. Americana's got a tap. She's got a tap. Calico making the save. Calico didn't waste any time. She wanted to go for the pin. Now scoops up Finchy. Getting some revenge for earlier. Finchy in trouble now at the hands of her sister. Calico went for the Irish whip. Finchy tossing Calico over the top. Calico slingshots over. Calicosis! The Calicosis connects, but Americana's right there. Finchy Molesca. She would have been done right there. Calico dodged the Supergirl punch and got one of her own. Knees into the midsection. Americana's down. Calico has it. Calico! No! So close. The Louisville Lunatic. Calico came within inches. It's now the Louisville Slugger. She has Americana. Calico was going to let Finchy get the pin, but now the Calicosis again. Calico hit the move on instinct. He gets nailed with the Supergirl punch. Americana right there to pick up the pieces of this broken family, this broken relationship. Americana doesn't give a damn about the family problems between Finchy and Calico. Calicosis to Americana. But Finchy puts a stop to it. Americana, she's got to escape the ring. Finchy has Calico down. Discus right hand. Calico is rocked. Finchy Molesca could finish this one. Shot into the corner. Calico escaping. Calico. Double jump drop kick takes out both opponents. That's gotta be all. Calico has done it. No. Finchy Molesca somehow surviving. Americana with a Supergirl punch again. Calico is down. Finchy sneaking up on her former best friend. Side Russian leg sweep. And the big right hands into the face of the All-American Super Athlete. Soaking up the beating. Getting what she deserves. Discus punching kick. Now look out. Calico's got a hammer. She just dropped it. Calico changed her mind. She didn't want to hit her sister with a hammer. Perhaps a kind gesture on the part of the Lunatic. That is now Americana. It's a Supergirl punch and overhead belly to belly. Calico writhing on the mat, perhaps suffering for the fact that she didn't use the hammer on Americana. She should have used the hammer. Americana got the ankle one, and Calico tapped out. Calico and Finchy having a No, Calico Calico taking too many liberties, taking too many opportunities on Finchy Molesca. Finchy, she's not too happy with her sister here tonight. Nonetheless, what a match. Americana deceiving the sisters. Finchy Molesca and Calico overcoming what looks like a handicap situation. Americana is your winner. What a victory for Americana, defeating the Louisville Slugger, as well as Calico here tonight. As we'll see, 3 men competing in a horse of a different color. This is a 3-way dance, elimination rules. Which one of these superstars will walk away the winner? Whenever the returning Mason Tyler, the Thrill Seeker. Mason Tyler and Danny Dynamic must have graduated Bruiser McGinnis Fight Dungeon. Guess we'll find out if he's ready for the challenge of one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Max Xavier, as well as Devin Gabriel, one half of the McGinnis Fight Dungeon. 3-way dance. Who's going to walk away the winner? We're going to find out up next here in the Warzone with Dr. Hooks Malone. Thank you for joining me. Tonight's elimination rules. One half, the World Tag Team Champions, Max Xavier, taking on one half from the number one contenders. In the McGinnis Fight Dungeon, STS Cobra took on John Corsair earlier. Devin Gabriel was set to take on Max Xavier, yet Bruiser McGinnis expressed that the Thrill Seekers were ready to see some action. Therefore, this was changed to a three-way elimination match, a three-way dance. Devin Gabriel and Mason Tyler, certainly no strangers, have squared off on many occasions. Max Xavier, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. A high flyer to say the least, Max Xavier. And Mason Tyler should square off well together. Tyler ripped to the outside. Devin Gabriel locking up his rival Max Xavier. Mason Tyler takes advantage, whipping himself over the ropes with the elbow drop. Max Xavier suffering as Devin Gabriel drops Tyler face first on ropes. Running in Zingari from Xavier as Devin Gabriel eats the mat. Drop kick to the face of Xavier. Mason Tyler back with an elbow drop on Devin Gabriel. What a match we have here tonight. Three-way dance, as I said, elimination rules. Max Xavier splashing into both Gabriel as well as Mason Tyler. The Thrill Seekers have an alliance with the McGinnis Fight Dungeon now that they've been forced to graduate. Here's the McGinnis School. Stop sign to the skull of Devin Gabriel. Doesn't look like it from here. Max Xavier yanks up Mason Tyler. Mason Tyler using the referee. Xavier goes into the corner. Set up. Hurricane Rana takes out Devin Gabriel. Mason Tyler is on fire. What a maneuver on the part of the Thrill Seeker. Certainly giving us all a thrill. The trash can comes into play as Devin Gabriel tosses Mason Tyler. The thrilling young superstar to the outside. Tornado DDT. Max Xavier with a dive to the ropes from the outside. This is Bedlam. This is mayhem. This is awesome. This is IWF in the Warzone. Mason Tyler, Max Xavier, and Devin Gabriel three-way dance. Max Xavier using his weight and leverage to bring Devin Gabriel down on the outside. Three men already getting tired. Big drop kick into the posterior of Devin Gabriel. Mason Tyler going for it all here. Cross the legs. Fisherman driver. Max Xavier is down. Why would Devin Gabriel help his opponent? Mason Tyler now with a spinning back kick. Rolls through. What a maneuver. Well, superstars going for springboard kicks and missing. The high-flying ability, the athletics of these young men. It's unbelievable. Flying forearm smash into the face of Devin Gabriel. Dragon screw leg whip. Mason Tyler. He's got a kendo stick. Devin Gabriel disarming Mason Tyler as he whips him off the ropes. Overhead exploder. Mason Tyler watching on as Max Xavier fails to execute. Devin Gabriel scoops up Mason Tyler. Toss like a ragdoll to the mat. Devin Gabriel looking for the pin. No. Gabriel and his partner TS Cobra were able to take out Mason Tyler and his partner Danny Dynamic when they were in their prime. Now Mason Tyler would love to get some revenge over Devin Gabriel here tonight. If he could eliminate Gabriel, I believe that would justify his cause. Stop sign connects to Gabriel. Max Xavier down for the pin. The stop sign being tossed across the ring. Pop up into Hurricanrana. No. The Clash. The Clash connected, but Devin Gabriel got the super kick. Whip for another. Mason Tyler ducks out. What now for Mason Tyler and Devin Gabriel? Max Xavier interfering as usual. Max Xavier begging for mercy. Gabriel gets caught off guard now. Max Xavier drops Gabriel on the ropes now, rolls through with a Boston Crab. Tyler in trouble. Mason Tyler able to escape. Max Xavier exhibiting his technical expertise as if it were born in to the Canadian hit squad. The Toronto rock star delivers on every occasion. Shot to the gut of Devin Gabriel. Max Xavier back into his side Russian leg sweep. Gabriel being punished now. Tyler on the outside enjoying what he sees. Xavier with a jawbreaker. Mason Tyler misses his springboard. Gabriel pops up with a European uppercut. Max Xavier in trouble. Mason Tyler. He's got a super kick to the back of the skull. The inverted atomic drop connected to Max Xavier, but Devin Gabriel saw his chance. Gabriel and Tyler certainly not on any good terms. Xavier taking advantage of the rivalry. Double Russian leg sweep down for the pin. Tyler squaring off with Xavier. Tilt-a-whirl head scissor. Nailing Max Xavier face first. Mason Tyler thought he had him. What a match we have here in the WARZONE. Three-way dance. One half for the World Tag Team Champions. One half for the #1 contenders. One half of the team that wants to prove themselves. Could you imagine a Mason Tyler were to eliminate both these men and walk away the winner? Clearly the Thrill Seekers would become the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championship. Yes, Mason Tyler gets pounded down by the champion. Max Xavier gets smacked in the head by that stop sign. Devin Gabriel's got him. This is it. Devin, no. Max Xavier able to survive the stop sign to the skull. Devin Gabriel just wanted Xavier out of here. He can go one-on-one with Mason Tyler. Xavier into the trash can. Mason Tyler taking advantage. Butterfly rib buster. Devin Gabriel gets caught by Mason Tyler, the Thrill Seeker. Drops him with a sit-out reverse DDT. Devin Gabriel is down. No. No! Devin Gabriel survived somehow. Max Xavier escaping the offensive Gabriel as Mason Tyler takes advantage of the hatred. Now Gabriel going for the Stone Mountain Crab. The Stone Mountain Crab will force Xavier to submit. But no! Xavier wants to roll through. Mason Tyler will have none of it. Doesn't even cost him anything if someone is eliminated. Canadian Destroyer. Max Xavier using the Canadian Destroyer. The Toronto Rockstar seems to know what he's doing. However, he should have eliminated Mason Tyler. Now on top, Shooting Star Press. Max Xavier has it. The Shooting Star connected. Devin kicks out. How did Devin Gabriel kick out? What a match here in the Warzone. These three men taking each other to the absolute extreme, the limit. Devin Gabriel locking up with Mason Tyler, his old rival. Dragon Suplex. Max Xavier whipped off the ropes. Devin Gabriel. Exploder Suplex. Both men are down. Gabriel down for the pin. Xavier. No. One half of the tag team champion survives the pin again. Gabriel went for the kick. Mason Tyler too quick. Japanese arm drag. As Xavier smashes Tyler's face into the mat. Devin Gabriel, half an ass suplex though. Xavier escapes it. Both men miss. What a match. Dragon suplex to Xavier. Gabriel just has to get the pin. Scooping him up. Sit out power bomb. Xavier struggling to get to his feet as Tyler is caught in the Stone Mountain Crab. He's gotta submit. Mason Tyler being tortured. No, he escapes. Sunset flip roll up. Devin Gabriel is down. Referee nearly gets a 3 count stop sign into the face of Tyler. Roundhouse kick into the face of Gabriel, busting him open. 2 count only. Gabriel looking through the blood in his eyes. Able to survive that kick to the face. Mason Tyler with an Asai DDT rolling neck breaker. Tilt-a-whirl face buster. Mason Tyler is breaking out the big guns. Max Xavier has Mason Tyler in the corner. Face first on the ropes. Xavier slows down the thrill seeker to be sure. Comes a kendo stick. Punishing young Max Xavier. No, excuse me. Max Xavier punishing young Mason Tyler. Now Max Xavier about to be punished. Devin Gabriel is going to force Xavier to submit. No. Why did he let him go? Gabriel smashing Xavier with the trash can. He gets caught with the Enziguri. Xavier has him. Gabriel is down. No. Drop kick to the face of Xavier. Mason Tyler with a handspring. Enziguri connects. Devin Gabriel reeling and writhing down on the mat. Max Xavier back to the ring. Mason Tyler. No. Mason Tyler dodges a drop kick from Xavier. Side Russian leg sweep. Those big right hands. Devin Gabriel tilt-a-whirl arm drag takedown. Mason Tyler went for the grapple. Now Max Xavier scooping him up. Smash face first gourd buster. Max Xavier ruthless in his attack with the flip over the ropes. Max Xavier just ate the stop sign. Devin Gabriel clearly didn't like the tactics of Xavier tossing that stop sign into his face. Now Mason Tyler is going to get his revenge here. Cross legs. Fisherman driver on the outside. Gabriel missing his shining wizard. And eats the kendo stick for it. Mason Tyler says not today. Super kick. Drops Max Xavier on the outside. Devin Gabriel and Mason Tyler. Mason rolling through with the neck breaker. Can Tyler do the impossible and walk away the winner here tonight? He just took that stop sign and didn't move. But Xavier got the instant curry, dropping Mason Tyler. Gabriel to the outside. Xavier with the shot to the gut. Is that enough to put away Mason Tyler here? No! Max Xavier got to work harder than that. Mason Tyler of the Thrill Seekers regaining the confidence of these fans here tonight. Can you believe the fight in the guts of this young man? Mason Tyler with a Snapdragon suplex. Devin Gabriel. Ripcord knee to the face of Tyler. All the trash in the way. It's been a hardcore affair. Devin Gabriel, tilt-a-whirl. Smashing Tyler into the mat, but Xavier quickly looks to get involved. Putting the boots to Devin Gabriel. And now a code breaker, and Devin Gabriel needs to step back into that trash can. Gabriel's in huge trouble. Xavier using the can once again. Gabriel rocked. Smashed into the mat. Mason Tyler. He is caught with a code breaker. Max Xavier is ruling the ring. He is caught with an instant curry. Devin Gabriel is still in it. This is elimination rules. One of these three men has to be pinned first. Or submitted, excuse me. Devin Gabriel off the ropes, over. Beautiful senton to the outside, takes out Tyler. And Max Xavier misses his target. The fans love it. Max Xavier gets spiked into the thin mats on the outside. Mason Tyler with a chair gets caught by Devin Gabriel. But Gabriel gets tossed into the steel steps. Now Xavier scooped up. Mason Tyler tried to whip Xavier into the steps. It didn't work. Max Xavier and Devin Gabriel still standing. Gabriel with the redemption slam. Max Xavier. He knew that was Gabriel's go-to move. Gabriel scooping him up for a breaker on the outside. The atonement. Forcing Max Xavier to atone for his sins. Mason Tyler sneaking up behind Devin Gabriel as he would. Now scooping him up. Gabriel escaping the vertical suplex position, goes to the knee. Tossing Tyler back into the ring. What a match we've had here tonight in the War Zone. These three men certainly testing each other's limits. Gabriel taken down by Mason Tyler. These three guys, they could have done just as well without the weapons. Beautiful Melee kick. Instant curry to Xavier. trash can to the head of Tyler. Gabriel's got it. Yes, Gabriel has done it. Max Xavier. He just ate the senton. Gabriel dove over the top rope without a care in the world. Redemption on the outside. Gabriel has to get Xavier back into the ring. Now into the steel post. Max Xavier stumbles to his feet. Devin Gabriel looks for more. The vertebreaker. The atonement. Max Xavier. Did you see that? What a recovery. He bounced back up and did that forward roll. Gabriel now tossed into the steel. After everything that's transpired, Max Xavier is definitely in Hulk-up mode. The stop sign, not enough. Gabriel tried to suplex Xavier, but now Xavier with the Canadian Destroyer. The Canadian Destroyer, and it was on the stop sign. Devin Gabriel now eats the stop sign again. Face first for that gourd buster. Shooting star press. Max Xavier is rolling. Devin Gabriel may not recover from the series of attacks. Power bomb. No, Gabriel. Devin Gabriel with a tilt-a-whirl slam. Xavier with a taste of his own medicine. Eats the stop sign. Big elbow drop from Devin Gabriel. And Max Xavier may be the one to atone for his sins. 1/2 of the World Tag Team Champions. He just ate that post. We can hear it all the way up here. Max Xavier may have his brain scrambled. Devin Gabriel eats the boot. This Max Xavier recovers well. Big elbow drop on the outside. The Toronto Rockstar regains control so quickly. Devin Gabriel. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Xavier is reeling. Stop sign to the skull. Devin Gabriel is non-stop. Tossing Xavier to the side. Moonsault. Devin Gabriel gets caught with a flying forearm. Three-way dance rules. Mason Tyler already eliminated. As Devin Gabriel and Max Xavier continue the fight. 1/2 of the World Tag Team Champions looking to defend his turf. Knees into the face of Gabriel. Float over, side Russian leg sweep. As Tyler, he's going up top. He's looking for the shooting star press. Gabriel, he knew what was coming. Quickly out of the way. Gabriel gets caught with that axe handle. The axe handle followed by the trash can. Xavier, look out. Bull Nelson Bulldog. Devin Gabriel, he can't escape. The trash can's in the way. Max Xavier need only finish off his opponent here. Down for the pin, lateral press. The referee registers the 3 count. Max Xavier has done it. Devin Gabriel is defeated. What a match here tonight. The 3-way dance ending with 1/2 for the World Tag Team Champions, Max Xavier, picking up the win here tonight. And what a win it is. What a match we had. XAVION rising to the top. Unbelievable. I thought Devin Gabriel had this match wrapped up on so many occasions. And yet, after a World Tag Team Championship, XAVION seals the deal yet again here in the WARZONE. What a match as the WARZONE continues. Up next, we're going to see Antoine Price, the Platinum Prodigy, a member of Platinum Productions under JC Platinum, of course, the boyfriend of Queen Crystal, and of course, greatest rival of Ace Gold, the husband of Queen Crystal. Tonight, he's going to take on Cowboy Christian Drake. That is the last time that we saw these two together. Antoine Price was teamed with Pronny Flash Valentine against the Double Cross Riders, Christian Drake and Trey Preston. Antoine Price, he did everything good on that evening to break the leg of Christian Drake. Drake is looking for revenge here tonight. Can the Cowboy break the leg of the Prodigy? Or will Antoine Price claim the Cowboy's legacy? We'll find out up next here in the WARZONE. Dr. Hooks Malone, thank you all for joining me here tonight for this special episode. Float over DDT by the Platinum Prodigy, starting things off strong in this one-on-one contest as the Cowboy Christian Drake comes at Antoine Price after their tag team matchup where Price teamed up with Ronnie Flash Valentine against Drake and Trey Preston, the Double Cross Riders. On the last episode of the WARZONE, Antoine Price did everything in his power to try to break the leg of Christian Drake. However, both men possess a deadly submission hold centered around disabling the leg. Christian Drake, he went for it all right there, but at least he landed on his feet. tossing Price into the steel. The Cowboy now drops a knee. Unbelievable action here in the war zone as Cowboy Christian Drake has control over Antoine Price right now. Antoine Price. Reverse and whip to the side. That's the double cross rider. Christian Drake is all over young Antoine Price. Christian Drake trained hard for this contest, obviously. He wasn't even able to help his friend Trey Preston earlier on, whenever he was dominated by the Russian heavyweight champion, the debuting Vladimir Payne. Made an example out of Trey Preston. Christian Drake, he had to focus on this match because Antoine Price is more than a handful. Antoine Price could just be the future of the IWF, as JC Platinum believes he is, as Queen Crystal believes he is. The Cowboy with the knee to the face, using his methodical attack. With shades of Cowboys of old. Stan Hansen, the Blackjacks, Blackjack Mulligan, Blackjack Lanza, so many others. Cowboy Christian Drake draws inspiration from the proud history of professional wrestling, trained by the Funk Brothers. Antoine Price just caught Drake, but Drake was right back up with that lariat. Can you believe that resilience? Antoine Price now fighting back, whips Drake down to the mat, looking to save face after Drake just asserted his athletic ability over young Antoine Price here. Antoine, he certainly thought Christian Drake was too old to execute the moves that the Cowboy's been pulling off tonight. Double springboard blockbuster from Antoine Price. The Cowboy, he's in trouble now. Antoine setting him up. Boot to the face. The Cowboy is down. No. The Platinum Prodigy didn't even waste a second. Now, going after the leg once again with the Priceline submission. Christian Drake able to escape. The Cowboy quick to escape. Antoine Price, I think he wants it again. Tripping him out, goes for the legs again. The Cowboy. The Cowboy's in huge trouble. That Indian deathlock is applied. The Cowboy able to escape once again. Christian Drake has clearly been rehabilitating that knee. Now up the ropes, Drake in the corner. Forearm connects. Big bulldog in the center of the ring. Price is down. Drake has got it. No! The Cowboy thwarted on this attempt and this occasion. Antoine Price face down on the mat. Now being locked up in the Texas Cloverleaf. Terry Funk specialty. The Texas Cloverleaf has done it. But now look at his curve. Curve. Attacking the Cowboy. Attacking Antoine Price. What the hell is Curve doing here tonight? That son of a bitch. That sick, psychotic, sociopathic, and disturbed man known as Curve. Thaynos interfered and took out both men, both Antoine Price and Cowboy Christian Drake. However, Christian Drake forced Price to submit to the Texas Cloverleaf before the appearance of the Calgary Devil. Curve setting an example here tonight by laying out his rival, the Cowboy, as well as Antoine Price, a member of Platinum Productions. Curve has drawn his line in the sand. What a match! Cowboy Christian Drake forcing Price to submit. However, it's far too little too late as his rival Curve made his appearance and took out both men. Cowboy Christian Drake will still go home in Paris here tonight. As up next, XAVION looks to get his revenge over his rival Ronnie Flash Valentine. However, whenever this match was scheduled, each man got to choose a stipulation. That is, XAVION's stipulation was that there would be no managers at ringside. Ronnie Flash Valentine, his stipulation was United States Championship wouldn't be on the line. Tonight, Valentine and XAVION compete in a non-title match. Can XAVION get his revenge with no managers? We'll find out up next here in the Warzone. Dr. Hooks Malone.
Doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll...
One-on-one action as XAVION takes on United States Champion, the man that defeated him for that very championship. Ronnie Flash Valentine, clearly under dubious circumstances, as the ex-girlfriend of XAVION was on the outside of the ring, continuously removing the turnbuckle pad. Ronnie Flash Valentine used that exposed steel on multiple occasions. Eventually, XAVION was forced to succumb. Ronnie Flash Valentine now holding that championship that XAVION brought out of retirement. And now XAVION, he'll settle for just revenge here tonight. With no managers on the outside, no distractions. JC Platinum, Jada Clubber Lane, Jamal Jones, and the like. They're all barred from ringside as Ronnie Flash Valentine, he's all alone. Big spear from XAVION. Ronnie Flash Valentine fighting back here against the Nigerian prize fighter. He may be in over his head. XAVION went for another spear. It ain't the canvas for that DDT. Now Ronnie Valentine gonna go to work on the leg. A wise move from the veteran. Valentine, the New York nature boy, wouldn't call himself as such if he wasn't a master of the figure four leg lock. The Nigerian prize fighter, he's no pushover. You believe this guy, Ronnie Flash Valentine, with no fear. Coming at XAVION, just trying to break the legs. Ronnie Valentine's arrogance just through the roof. Pounding down into the face of the Nigerian prize fighter. Ronnie Valentine continues his assault. But XAVION fires back only to take a kick to the gut. The New York nature boy, the bleach blonde Mafia Don, he's not slowing down. XAVION, he's got to do everything he can. Now locking him up. Overhead suplex. Treating Valentine like a rag doll off the top. Valentine avoided contact. XAVION made a huge mistake. Butterfly suplex out on that thin padding. XAVION gets stripped out. Finger four leg lock. Valentine, he's in the wrong place. He should be inside the ring. What a match here tonight as Ronnie Flash Valentine faces off against his rival XAVION. How could a rival get any greater? XAVION, a super athlete, certainly a terrifying prospect to try to take on. Ronnie Flash Valentine setting him up now, going for the flash kick. XAVION catches the foot. Nigerian prize fighter XAVION choking out Valentine. The rear naked choke applied, but Ronnie Valentine able to escape. Certainly no submission holds inside and out. The veteran gets tossed over the ropes now. XAVION, he's going to have to apply all of his skill, all of his power in order to overcome Ronnie Flash Valentine. But no, he trips out XAVION, the United States champion. XAVION gets the ropes. It's the only thing that saved XAVION there. Valentine had him. Enziguri to the skull. Valentine with a shot to the gut. Now takes out the leg. No. XAVION gets to the ropes. Valentine locking on that finger four leg lock. But he releases it. Valentine sees another opportunity, headed to the top. What's he gonna do? Flying knee drop. Oh, a beautiful Bobby Eaton. Valentine with a 2 count. Thought he had it with that flying knee drop from the top. XAVION suffering from the punishment, yet he will not be defeated. XAVION crumbles into that steel. Ronnie Flash Valentine, the New York nature boy, just taking advantage of the Nigerian right now. Putting on a display. Busting him open, that forearm to the bridge of the nose. Valentine having some fun at the expense of XAVION. And XAVION, he's not happy about it. Count of 7, Ronnie Flash Valentine on the outside of the ring. XAVION inside. Shot to the gut, scooping him up. Dominator! The Dominator connects! XAVION! The rope break! No! XAVION had it! The shoulder claw applied. Ronnie Valentine. He suffered the Dominator if only XAVION had him in the center of the ring. Flash kick! Valentine has him. XAVION is down! No! XAVION somehow, someway, pulling from deep within, getting that shoulder up, continuing to fight. XAVION doesn't want to be victimized by Valentine, but now he's being locked up. That figure 4 leg lock. The figure 4 leg lock is too much for XAVION.
Spreading the news.
Ronnie Flash Valentine, the United States champion, with another victory over XAVION as Platinum Productions continue to humiliate the Nigerian prize fighter and win. Will XAVION finally snap and take out Platinum Productions? What a match and what a win for Ronnie Flash Valentine. An unbelievable result. As up next, we're going to see 2 monsters clash in the main event as the unholy Thanos takes on the Gladiator. The former World Heavyweight Champion Thanos looks to reclaim his spot, wants to be the #1 contender. Clearly, he's going to have to go through the Gladiator first. The Gladiator and Thanos square off in our main event of the Warzone. Dr. Hooks Malone. Thank you all for joining me for this special episode. main event time as the mighty Gladiator takes on the unholy Thanos. Thanos, the Leviathan, the Gargantuan, the man that we've looked to be our world heavyweight champion so many times. Right now he's being dominated by the Gladiator, trying to turn the tide on the massive muscled superstar, dropping Gladiator spine first. These guys have got to get together and trade workout tips. It seems that the line of hatred has infected both of these men. Not only Thanos and the Gladiator struggling for dominance. As Gladiator, he saw the unholy Thanos from a distance. He wanted to take him on. And Gladiator laid the challenge down. Now he's suffering the consequences. But no, the unholy Thanos, do you see that? Gladiator, he stepped aside. The former world heavyweight champion, the unholy Thanos, just crumbling after crashing and burning. That can't feel good on that old body. The unholy Thanos scoops up for a neck breaker. No! Warhammer into the back of the head. Gladiator, so vicious with that elbow, that Warhammer can connect at any moment. And only Thanos being tossed out. Gladiator in control of the Goliath, the Leviathan, the unholy Thanos, shifting his weight, landing atop the Gladiator. The unholy Thanos now calling Gladiator to his feet. Will the unholy Thanos be able to dominate the Gladiator like he has so many before him? Lift it up. Gutbuster. The unholy Thanos, he went for the boot. Gladiator, he went for the elbow shot. It didn't work. Gladiator off the ropes. The unholy Thanos, he went for the kick. Gladiator, shot to the back, whipped off the ropes. These massive men, meatheads. But the unholy Thanos will not waste the opportunity. Lays out the Gladiator. The veteran, the Goliath, the unholy Thanos. The Gladiator. He's the one with nothing to lose, has to bring the fight to the unholy Thanos. Went for the big spear. However, the unholy one was ready for him. Gladiator crumbling to the mat like so many others. Popped up into the European uppercut. Here it comes, the Impaler. Gladiator suffers like all the rest. No! Gladiator able to kick out on that occasion. The unholy one, the Goliath, the Leviathan Thanos has to do more to put away the Gladiator. The Impaler, just not enough. Big Gladiator, he went for that super kick. The unholy Thanos saw it coming, just clotheslined his head off. Said hell no. Elbow drops into the sternum. Gladiator struggling to regroup. Kick to the face from the unholy Thanos. That's the big man. Which one is the big man? Gladiator scooped up with ease. The unholy Thanos takes a shot to the eyes. Elbow to the face of Gladiator. But no, Thanos scooped up in the fireman carry. The Gladiator dropping the unholy Thanos face first. Gladiator gets caught. Tossed to the outside. What a match we have here in the main event of the Warzone. The unholy Thanos taking on the Gladiator in a grudge match. One-on-one competition. The Gladiator. The backdrop suplex. The unholy Thanos dazed. Will the Gladiator be able to get a victory over the unholy Thanos? Could you imagine? The former World Heavyweight Champion. How embarrassing. Now the Gladiator with a shot to the gut. Up on the shoulders, the unholy Thanos gets another gut buster. Gladiator is down. No. The unholy Thanos, what the hell is he doing? The unholy Thanos up top. Gladiator nails the power slam on the unholy Thanos, making the mistake of a lifetime. Gladiator, he has got the gut wrench. The unholy Thanos, he'll have none of it. The comeback of the Gladiator squash with that gut wrench suplex. Gladiator catches. Full Nelson slam. The Gladiator smashing the Leviathan into the mat on the outside. The unholy Thanos stalking the Gladiator now. Choking him. On the attack. Gladiator now suffering. Being smacked, power bombed into the thin mess on the outside. Not only Thanos, he's just trying to punish him. Impaler DDT on the outside. Gladiator, he's done. But now he reverses it. The Gladiator pulling from deep within. We're at the count of 8. Count of 9, the unholy Thanos is out, and Gladiator was too quick. Gladiator has done it. Unbelievable. Gladiator has defeated the unholy Thanos just by being too quick on this occasion. The unholy Thanos did everything he could to take out the Gladiator, and what a match it was! This one-on-one showdown couldn't have gotten any better, but the Gladiator was able to get inside the ring before the unholy Thanos could catch him. What a main event, and what an episode of the Warzone! I'd like to thank you all for joining me, just as I'd like to remind you to check out all my friends' channels at Dr. X Malone's YouTube page, where you can see all the past episodes of the IWF, the Warzone, Super Lucha Libre, and Ladies Night. Please hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to get in on the action. Leave a comment. Make suggestions. And let me know your favorite IWF superstar. For now, it's good night. From your favorite Dr. X Malone, please join me on the next episode.